want to say this. I mean, I think this is kind of like in every genre that's ever been. Like, there's always going to be new soul groups coming up. There's always going to be like solo artists that are coming up, and that will add to the game, right? But I think that you guys are definitely in, right? You guys are one of the top groups up there that's producing, this new sound. Um, and it's like, I don't know, I kind of want to say like, for every genre that's out there, like you got to get in the door, right? You got to get in the door at the right time. It's got to be like magic, like now. Like, for example, like I was in a band before, and the music that we were playing, we were like 10 years behind, you know what I mean? Like, we're like copying ideas, and it's like, it works, like people are into it because it's like a familiar sound. But you guys are like with Atara, it seems like what I'm hearing, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like it's like she came in at like the right time, bottom of the ninth, needed that home run hit to solidify, like, here we are here, and she has done that, So can you explain? I mean, is that like, am I right or wrong on that? I don't know.
No, I think you're right, man. I think that's why me and Tony were, you said earlier, we're like giddy, you know what I mean? We're happy, like we were stoked, man. I mean, the way everything worked out was just so seamless. And like, I couldn't even think about it working out the way it did, The sale of the record, the way the record came out, one take wonder kind of thing, having like, just like the right connection between the musicians. Like me and Tony been in bands all our lives, and then like trying to strive for a certain sound or a certain singer, or like trying to find the right combination of musicians and chemistry and songwriting. Like it doesn't come along easily. And I know, like, I don't take that for granted, because I think we've all been in those bands like that, we're all searching for that special something, and like to finally have that special something, and like all the combinations kind of come together that we've been kind of like looking for a long time. It's special. It's super special, and I think that's why we're so happy and we're giddy about it, because it's like, man, like we've all done those gigs, like the backyard gigs. We've done the club shows. We've done different bands. We're always kind of searching for that, and like when you feel it's right,
Yeah, and I want to say right now, no offense, but I hate you, Tony, because you've played, and you too, Eric, like you guys have played with like musicians that are like legends, you know what I mean? And to be in those bands, although the combination wasn't correct, right? There's still like a missing combination here or there. But it's like you've seen where it can go, right? You guys have been to the top. You guys have played the big festivals. You guys have seen like the top of the mountain. And like I hate you guys, because not many people can get to that level. Like not many people can get to that level. Like there's people that would kill to be in the same room with like a Joey. There are people that would kill to be on some of the stages that you guys have been on. Just to like get that one opportunity to play, not even like a full song. Like just give me a verse. Like just let me play a verse to like impress this crowd. But I feel like you guys have just really like you mentioned, like maybe the combinations just weren't right. But now I see that there's a major click here with you guys, and I do see the giddiness, I do see the happiness that you guys have. Can you go into just the creation of your songs now, with Atara being involved, and just kind of how that easy flow it is on the new songs that you guys are going to produce?
Well, the first one we came up with was Once in a Lifetime. I came to the rehearsal one day with Eric, and I brought the chords, I brought the lyrics to the first verse and the chorus and the hook of the song. But I knew I wanted a bridge at this point, and then I knew I wanted a part where somebody's speaking at another point, because I feel like that's a real prominent thing in soul music, a little rap part where somebody talks for a little bit. I feel nobody had done that yet, and I wanted to be able to do that. I wanted to bring that into this first song that we released. So I sat down with Eric, and he came up with the lyrics for the bridge. So I had the chords for the bridge. Eric came up with the lyrics for that, and I'm like, cool, man. Now we got the bridge. showed the song to Atara. We told her, hey, we want a part right here where you talk, say something. Is there anything you can come up with? She's like, yeah, I'll come up with something. And sure enough, she came up with a wonderful little how do you call it? I call it a rap, a little rap in the song, and it sounded badass, man. It sounded something. It made my vision come to light. You know, I had a vision for the song, but I couldn't make that vision come true without the team. Right. You know, and that's how the songs are coming to be. That's how the songs that we have coming up are being created as well. You know, we have a new song coming out that Eric came up with, and same thing. He has a vision for the song, and Atara and myself and everyone else in the band was able to make that vision come to be, just through teamwork and through respecting each other's vision of the song and helping each other come through with that.
Yeah, and I think that's super important that there's just like this big connection between you guys to come up with songs, because as a fan on the outside, like, you know, there's been some artists that I've interviewed, and there's, you know, artists out there that they're kind of waiting on the producer to kind of come through, and we know these producers, they're busy people, you know, they don't have that much hours in the day to come and just service you, because they got other bands that they're helping. And sometimes in my heart, when I see that someone is not writing their own songs, I feel like, man, they're kind of just left out in the cold until, you know, they open the door, the producer or someone opens the door for them. So for you guys writing your own songs, you know, bringing it, you know, to the band room and to the, you know, to the studio and working on it together, it makes me feel good as a fan, because I know that there's going to be some quality songs, and that there's going to be plenty of songs to come in the future that are going to have everybody's stamp on it, and, you know, and move forward that way. I wanted to talk about the music video that you guys came out with, and just that process, and who came up with the concept and who worked on that with you guys.
I think Eric and I sat down and we talked about the style of video we wanted. We wanted to do, we wanted to, again, just like with our music, we wanted to be different. We wanted to be a little bit different than what anybody is doing now. And so we said, let's make our video like an authentic 60s, 70s music video. It's, you know, we kind of steered away from, you know, the lowriders and the this and the that. And we decided, let's just present the band. This is our first song. This is our first, you know, single through our Eric's independent label. And so we decided, let's present the band. We're gonna star Atara. Atara's of course the main star of the video. And so we decided to just rent out a big white room, just like they did back in the day, decorate it up a little nice, get some stages, have the band stand on the stages and perform in front of the camera. And we had Brian Ponce from the Altons and the Sinceres help us out in directing the music video. And he was able to take our vision and bring it to light. And we're real thankful for the work that he did. And I think it was, my opinion, it's one of my favorite music videos right now too.
Yeah, and this is the first time that, you know, the crowd gets to see the new singer, Atara here. And I love like the big hair, you know, it has like that Soul Train vibe kind of going on. But overall, like, just really beautiful the way it's cut and the way it's put together. And I love the way it came out.
some things come around very seldomly, and a few other things are few and far in between. But the love that you and I have, baby,